Welcome back to Titan Academy. In this video, we will cover basic configuration of a chart. We will cover query conditions, get conditions, the X and Y axis, and data formatting. Charts in the Titan web app builder can be used as part of a portal, or they can be embedded in a Salesforce Experience Cloud site. Here we will pull Salesforce data into the chart. Let's go ahead and take a look at this configuration. Here I have a horizontal bar chart, and I'm pulling data from Salesforce on the opportunity pipeline. To access the chart elements, click on the plus, go to chart, pick your chart or your graph, and drag it onto the canvas. Here I've chosen the horizontal bar chart. In the configuration, we'll edit the mapping, and we'll take a look at how this is put together. First, you will want to select the source. The source can be a Salesforce object, a report, custom source, or your Apex. We go over these source options in more detail in other videos. Here, I've chosen object and opportunity. Set your maximum number of records. 2,000 is the max. We will leave it as 2,000. Next, we will want to set our query conditions. Note that I'm setting these conditions because I've selected an object as the source. If, however, on the source we've selected a report, then we won't need to set those conditions because the filter conditions will already be set in the report in Salesforce. I'll leave this as is, set with the opportunity. On the conditions, add as many conditions as you want to filter the data. In this example, we will be pulling records only where the opportunity closed is equal to false. In other words, we will be only pulling opportunity records that are open or still in the pipeline. You can set other conditions as well. Filter based on any of the fields in the opportunity or on related parent objects. Finally, in the mapping, we want to set our X and Y axis. Set the X and Y axis based on fields in the opportunity, the object, or the report. In this case, we've chosen X-axis, stage, and the Y-axis, amount. You can order the data, ascending, descending, or no order. We have selected stage ascending. And on the Y-axis, here you want to select how you want this to be summarized. Sum, count, average, or ignore. In this case, we want the sum of the amount. And we'll leave the order in no order since that's not relevant. You can also designate the formatting of the data as shown on the chart. Click on the little format gear. You will want to select the enabled checkbox so that this is enforced. And here you can select your data type, your format, and then add a prefix or a postfix. In this case, since this is a currency field, we want to select number and select the appropriate currency format. For example, if we want to show decimal places, we can set that format. And since we don't want to show one and we want the leading dollar symbol, we'll select this one. There are other options as well. Finally, if you want to select a prefix or a postfix, you would do so right here. In this case, I'll leave those blank. Let's go ahead and save this, and we'll preview it to take a look at how it looks. Here you can see we are pulling in opportunities. The data is filtered to only show stages that are open in the pipeline, needs analysis, prospecting, qualification, and value proposition. Opportunities that are not open, as in ones that have been closed won or closed lost, are not shown. We have on our axis the stages and the sum of the amount with the amounts displayed formatted as a currency as we selected. And that is how it's done.